guys, and welcome back to Sisters Speak On It, the podcast where we discuss topics driven by hot conversations on news and social media. We are your hosts, Lady T and Ms.V. As always, we have an exciting show for you. So stick around while we speak on it. Hey guys, and welcome back. Thank you again for tuning in to Sisters Speak On It. Hit that like button down below and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell for future shows if this is your first time visiting the channel. Alright y'all, who watched the SWV Xscape Verzuz Saturday night? I know we did. Did y'all like the show? Who do you think won? Well, let's discuss it.
Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday, did anyone catch the Verzuz yesterday between SWV and Xscape? Did you catch it, Lady T?
I sure did.
Man, was that, I mean, it was awesome. Took me back. Let's just hop right in and discuss it.
All right, so let's kick it off with the DJs. How was the DJs? Because, what was it? DJ, oh Lord, what is his name? The guy, A1? Yeah, it was DJ A1, Xscape had, and of course the Miss Cinderella herself had, she was on SWV side. It was awesome. And I love that Spinnerella, she was given, she was playing all the female artists, music. I was loving it. But that DJ A1, oh my goodness, one of Candy DJs or something. I don't know. Don Juan probably must be found him in the yellow pages or something. Because I don't know where they got him from. Because he had to go. He was too much.
No, actually, DJ A1 is one of Atlanta's finest. He is a known DJ in Atlanta. The only thing that I didn't like about the DJs, I love Spinnerella, of course. I mean, just she looked beautiful. The music she played, it sound good. It represented not only just SWV because she was on SWV side, but she just played a lot of women empowerment songs. And DJ A1 to me, I feel like, I mean, he was okay, but I felt like he was trying to, instead of putting on for the ladies and celebrating the ladies, he was putting on for A-Town, for the A-Town.
Yeah,
for Atlanta.
he definitely was because he was bringing it out.
Represent Atlanta.
And
I know. We understand
a
lot of talent, come out of Atlanta, but it wasn't about, the, like you're just focusing on how high Atlanta was. I just felt like he should have had more music that was catering to just the female sound to celebrate, since it was Mother's Day weekend. Like he played a lot of T.I., he played a lot of other Atlanta artists, and all that is fine, is good. I love all that music, but I just felt he should have, like Spinnerella, she really kept it around, like Shaka Khan, I'm Every Woman, Destiny Child, like just a bunch of women's songs. And he more was on the Atlanta thing, as far as representing Atlanta itself. And to me, I just think he was just doing a little bit too much. I mean, he was okay, but to me, I just feel like he was just doing too much.
I know, because some of them songs he played, it was bringing out my inner ratchet. I was trying to keep it cute last night, but he's bringing out my inner ratchet.
No, he wasn't bringing that out. You just, you like to do that anyway.
I do, though. I do.
You like to do that anyway,
Yes. Oh, and one more thing, everybody. I do apologize for my voice. I am experiencing a little cold, and my voice is shook up right now. But we're going to get it back. So hopefully the next show, I will be sounding like myself.
You sure it's a little cold, or was it a little of that ratchet that came out and you was just screaming a little bit too much?
Yeah, I was screaming. I was, yes. But we're going to get into that because, SWV last night. Yes, goodness. Anyway, They came out. All the ladies look beautiful. All the ladies look beautiful.
They did. I have to say, everyone looked nice. On Xscape side, everyone looked good on SWV side. And they started to show off with SWV. well, the Verzuz, they started it off with I'm sorry, not SWV, Escape. Um, of course, Tamika and them with a Christian background, they all, how they like to do. And they wanted to start it off with a prayer, which was fine because, they wanted everything to be peaceful, have a good time. So they started it off with prayer, and then they went into, which I love to hear them sing, the Clark sisters, Am I Living in Vain? And I thought they did an excellent job. Very beautiful.
Mhm. Yes, it sounded real good.
Yeah, yeah. All four singers, they did. They tore that up. They really pay homage to the Clark sisters, and I know if Karen Clark, and I'm quite sure they probably saw it. The Shears, Karen Clark Sheard, and
Mhm.
the other Clark sisters. I know that they've heard them sing it before, so I'm quite
But
sure they were proud.
yes, I'm certain they got the phone calls. Girl, you better go and turn on them. They sing your song.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and their harmony was,
Oh,
I
it
mean,
was
just
beautiful. It was
on
right.
point.
It was right. Oh, they've been practicing. Them girls was practicing. They was
Yeah.
practicing.
Hmm. Yeah, they were practicing. And then after they hit with that, SWV came back with Endow Me, which actually was on Coco's album, her debut gospel album, which I have and I love. I play it to death so much. It's scratched. I mean, it's I have the CD. I mean, I ran that CD to death, but that Endow Me was originally with Coco. I want to say it's Fantasia, Lil Mo, and someone else. I can't remember, but they did a good job with that SWV with the Lily and Taj singing backgrounds. It
Hmm.
wasn't how it normally is, and I guess because in the beginning, I mean, Coco has come out and explained why she was kind of more laid back, chill at the beginning. It wasn't how she normally would have hit it, but I mean, they did a fair job with that.
Yeah, because when I started watching that, like, what's going on with Coco? Like, okay, what's up with the attitude and the little smirks and the side eye and all this other stuff going on? And later on, everything was explained what was going on, and I guess we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, everybody noticed some stuff. They were sitting down, a lot of lip singing. But again, Escape came out with energy, and they kept it throughout the show.
yeah. They did, they did. I have to give them that. They did come with the energy, and they were trying to, hey, well, we all are friends. Why? I thought it really had something to do with maybe she didn't want to hug them because of COVID. But like Lady T said, we'll talk about it a little bit later. Um, but it was very distant in the beginning. Number one, the set that they had set up for them wasn't really intimate. It was distant. I don't know why they had that big stage with that really big gap
Yeah.
and had them on one side and the other ones on the other. I mean, it was really huge.
Hmm.
And I felt like it could have been a more smaller venue to bring it in to have them more like closer together. And that played a part in it as well. And I mean, it was the tension was so thick in the beginning, you could cut it with a knife. That's how thick it was.
It really was. Now, like, I don't know what's going on.
So I gave that first round to Escape based
Yeah.
off of energy. And they sound good. I have to give it to them. They sound
Yeah.
good.
They did. They did. I cannot remember. Did the Brad and JD, did they come on the first half or the second half? I can't remember.
I want to say it was the second half.
Yeah. Because, of course, they came out, y'all. The
Yeah, that was
Brad.
the second half for sure because nothing really happened in the first half. That first half, by the time they went to by the time they went to break, I'm quite sure they were happy for a break as well as
Yeah.
the
Because if
audience
you
was ready for a
notice,
break.
Coco, when she took off her shoes, because I kept saying, why she don't just take off her shoes? She just looked uncomfortable. There was just a lot of stuff going on. She just looked so uncomfortable. And time she took off them shoes and she got up and stuff, like, okay, okay, she's starting to warm up with this a little bit. But as soon after that break came, They came back from that break. It was on the popping.
Yes, it was. I gave round one to Xscape for the energy that they brought out, and they sound good. I'm not talking about all four individually. They all sound wonderful. Basically, after round one, SWV responded, like it just went back and forth. The Xscape's energy, they were trying to, every time they came with the song, they were trying to, hey, let's keep the energy up. Hey, like trying to pump up the energy. I didn't know what was going on with Coco at the beginning. And honestly, I am a huge SWV fan, and I was about ready to. I was telling my sister, I don't know what's going on with them tonight, but I'm about to log out of
Log
this
out.
Instagram and go to
Okay,
bed
because
and
it
do
was
something.
disappointed. Like that, it was the SWV side. Like all this funking is coming from. Well, it was Coco.
Right.
Lele,
It wasn't Lily, it
Lele.
wasn't Taj.
Yeah, it wasn't them two because they had energy. They were trying to get her to kind of perk up. Come on.
Back and forth. And I would say by the time Coco sung, they sung Patti LaBelle's remake, If Only You Knew. And she had took them shoes off. And my sister kept saying the whole time, y'all, that is her feet or something's going on. She's not comfortable. You could tell she's not comfortable. Whatever it was, she's not comfortable. We like you knew something was wrong, but of course, we don't know what it is. And it's like she took the shoes off, she unbuckled her jacket, you know, let it hang out for a little bit. And by the time they got to that song and she belted out those notes, they went to a break after that. I mean, I felt like she took me to church when she sung that. And yeah, she sung
Yeah,
that
let me
song.
tell you, she needed to go backstage to get herself together. Them boys talked to her, and she needed to take that girdle off, put on some sneakers, and she was good to go. She was uncomfortable in the yeah, she was just uncomfortable.
Yeah. When they went back, they left the stage really quick when it was time when they asked them did they want to break. They were like, yes. And they left the stage really quick. And honestly, Xscape was sitting on the side, like, we don't have to have a break. Let's keep going. But I'm glad that they did because they needed that. One of the things that I noticed that during the break, a lot of people was like, well, what's taking so long? I noticed that they moved the things a little closer. It seemed like, well, they moved the couches over because the couches were kind of like more towards the spread out towards the left, and they moved them inward so that they can come in a little bit. And if you paid attention to the comments, you can see Switz Beats and Timberland in the comments saying, we're on the phone right now, or we hear y'all, or whatever. We want them to stand up too. We got you, or whatever. Just letting people know the second half was going to pick up. And when it came out, they did exactly just that. The second half, sis, I felt like I was at a live concert between the both of them.
Yeah.
What
I
about
know
you?
I did because you heard me. I was like, yes, yes, with my hoarse voice. I was excited.
Yes, I was too. And I love the Scott sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I do
Tamika and
too.
what's her name? Latasha? Is it
Which
Latasha?
one?
Is Tamika
Tamika and this looks to a girl. You asking the wrong one.
Latosia or something like that? But the
Yeah.
Scott sisters, the two that do the main singing. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Them girls can them Scots can sing man.
Yes, they can sing. And Tiny and Candy can sing also. I'm not really a huge fan of Candy singing, but I mean, as far as like the group wise, they all blend together and mesh together.
Mm-hmm. Because I couldn't wait
Tiny,
to hear the Scott sisters sing "Who Can I Run To."
right.
That's like my favorite song because ooh, them girls can sing that song.
Yeah, and Tiny, she surprises me when she sing because when she talks, she has such a small, mousy type voice. But when she sing, it comes out so big and bold and beautiful. And that girl can really sing. She can blow.
Mm-hmm.
She can sing.
Her little tiny self.
I was just about to say that little 4 feet something self.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
I know
that.
one thing. I said she can give me them shoes. They were so cute. I love her shoes.
Mhm.
Um,
I loved her look too, how she went back to her old Escape days where she put the blonde back in the front of the hair,
Mhm.
but also gave an up-to-date look for her. Like she didn't necessarily go back to like the exact hairstyle of when she was like, a teenage year, but I love how she blended the color to bring that authentic color back. Cause
Mhm.
I always remembered her in the group as being the one with the color in the hair.
Oh, show is. Yeah, because she had the little blonde, little streak
Right.
thing. Yeah. Well, we know who did do her hair.
Oh, we know who didn't do her hair?
Yeah, we know who didn't do her hair.
Oh, we have to save her for another show because she is just, oh my
Woo,
goodness.
guys, we're gonna talk about that, y'all. Don't y'all can't wait. I will have my voice when we talk about that one.
Yes,
Miss
yes.
Shakana Joe.
Yeah, what she did after the show was just really just
Really.
ridiculous.
Oh my
But
goodness.
we can save that for another show. But the second half was really like a live concert. They brought out the mic stands on both sides. They all sang live. No one was lip singing. It was really like a battle, a live singing battle. I would say that was probably the best verses when it came to singing wise. Well, no, because Earth, Wind, and Fire and Isley Brothers, they did do live singing too.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
these women, oh my goodness, as far as out of the women
Yeah,
verses,
and if you hear in the
woo,
background, that was an actual live band, y'all.
right.
That wasn't no track. That was a
No,
band.
they actually came with a band, like they were singing with a band on both sides. That was really awesome. They gave you a concert.
And
A
especially during this
concert.
time, thank you, what is it, Timberland and Swiss for thinking of this project. Thank you so much for thinking of doing this here, and the artists that participate, because we can't go to concerts right now due to COVID. And I just appreciate that everybody, taking the time to celebrate these artists and give them the flowers while they're here, because tomorrow is not promised. And it's so much these women and other artists have contributed to music, and it is so good to see that they are getting their flowers now. And you see the talent that was on that stage last night.
Yes, they gave you A1 and they still got it. If they wanted to actually put albums out now or put new
Oh,
music,
I will be buying it. And then
they
also, if they had a concert next week, I guess I'll be have to pack it up and head on over there to see, because I would love to see them in concert.
yes, I would too. And I have to say, when it comes to SWV, they know how to put on a show. I would say their last three songs, they had the routines going, dancing, and mind you, all of these ladies have now crossed over. They're at least 50 or have crossed over 50. I think they're all
Mm,
right around 50 or 51. And oh my goodness,
and still can do
they
it.
yeah, they still got it, and they did the little kick. Back in the video, they used to have the little high tech boots on and do the little kick or whatever, or the Timberlands, and they did an awesome job. And don't sleep on Escape either, because they were over there with the Atlanta, and just shaking and everything, and especially Tiny, she was ready.
She was. She really was. Um,
Ready.
Miss Candy. Miss Candy did it. I forgot what is the song where she hit that note. Oh goodness, I can't think of the song. I said, oh yeah, homegirl been practicing.
Understanding.
That was understanding.
Understanding.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. She hit that note. I
Mhm.
said, oh, homegirl been practicing all week. I know she was. She kept tired and them babies up. So she can
But
hit
didn't
that
she
note
win the
off the
mass? She
speed.
won the mass singing contest not too long ago.
Show that's
Yeah.
right.
So she hasn't been out of the loop at all. But
But some days you have your good days and you have your bad days, and
mhm,
sometimes you can hit it and sometimes you can't. So, like I said, everybody sound good. Everybody sound
they
good.
did. They
Everybody
did.
look good. But can we? Let's go back to the brat.
I love the brat, but I feel
I'm
like the
not
brat
knocking it.
right
The brat is talented. We need to give her some flowers.
now.
She that girl can rap. I'm not knocking that. But how old is the brat, sis? In her 50?
No, she's 47, I believe.
47.
47. 47.
40
I
girl,
don't mind,
please.
you
She
know, I don't think,
50. She 50. Because you know in music land, they take away the year or two. So she 50. Go ahead.
now I don't care. She can keep the hair because I know her mother still kind of wears. Her mother wears similar hair, but her mother looks good though. That woman looks really good.
Really? I might have to Google
Yes, she
mama.
does. Yes, she
Let
does.
me Google mama.
And
Mama Brad.
I don't mind the braids and the things like that, but it's just seemed like as she gets older, or I don't know if maybe her girlfriend is the one that's picking out the outfits, but Brad used to, she used to get dressed like a little hip hop, but lately I really think that girlfriend has something to do with it. And I don't care
You
anything
think
about her
so?
girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I see mom. Heck, they look alike.
Yeah, I just think that she doesn't have good taste and they've been
She
dressing her like
needs
lately.
a stylist because
Exactly.
you 50 years old and it's time to start you're not back in your heyday
I mean,
anymore.
I
And
have
I
I don't
understand she can still be comfortable, but can we forward it's 2021. It's not when she came out, 19 when she came out, 98, 2000s. I
let me
don't know.
just say this. Let me just say this. I don't care because she's 50 years old. I don't feel like because you're 50 you have to stop doing something. It's not that she has to stop doing something. I just feel like what she's putting together is just not working because there was a time she used to just do some jeans, a jersey or something, matching sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand where all these flowers are coming from.
Girl, that's
She's
probably that girlfriend. Cause she do
That's what I'm saying. I
that
mean,
girlfriend do be dressing tacky. She's a cute
and
little
I think,
girl. She cute, but
yeah,
girl, she dressed tacky. Cute little grandbaby, by the way. Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I think. I just think I don't know who's
Yeah,
doing the
cause the
wedding.
girlfriend she loves colors.
Oh yeah, well then
She
she's
loves
doing
colors.
colors.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my goodness, it's
yeah.
it's
Great businesswoman. I ain't knocking her hustle, man. Great businesswoman.
yeah. Because lately I'm like, Brad, what's going on? All these, I mean, these outfits sometimes that she comes that you may see her in when she's on the radio or Dish Network. I'm like, this didn't start until you and old girl got together because it's just a little bit too much. And that's the only thing I have to say with her. But as far as Brad as a rapper, oh my God, one of the best, hands down, female rappers. I would put her in the top 10. Um, and she still got it.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. She had energy last night. Of course, she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
was hoping when she got
She
on the chair.
very. Huh?
I was hoping when she got on the chair, I was hoping she wasn't gonna fall off or something
Oh, she
happened.
ain't gonna fall. She ain't gonna fall. She used to that, honey. She
You know what?
used to
She
that.
sure is though. But
How many
what about
times?
the dress that Spinderella had on? Wasn't it cute?
She was cute, period. Them legs was going. I'm like, go ahead, girl. Now she is in the 50 plus club and looking fabulous.
My
And I
God,
was all here
that
for it.
is
And
cute.
I hope someone had called Salt and Pepper. Yeah, I hope Salt and Pepper was phone call. I hope someone had called them.
Did you look at the shirt really good though?
No, what was on the shirt?
She had it was SWV, it was
Mm-hmm.
Escape, and I want to say it had three. I couldn't look at it really good. It looked like salt and pepper on the left side, but it might have been just her picture when she was in salt and pepper on the other side.
Okay, she cropped them out. I hope so.
Yeah, I have to take a look at it again. And
I
but
hope so. Okay, because I thought it probably just escaping in SWB because I know
no,
Candy probably would have been calling. Girl, let me go ahead and copyright this here so we can go ahead and sell these shirts.
yeah.
She down for hustle.
But they had a picture of the shirt online, and she had the whoever the maker was, she had the little um beads in it, black beads. It was
Mm.
beautiful when you took a close look on it. And the little boots she had on, the little glitter boots. Oh my goodness, she was killing it last night. She looked beautiful.
She looked really good. Okay.
And speaking of legs, we talked about it when we were watching the verses. Taj killed it with the legs and the jean shorts. the legs was chiseled from the top to the bottom, and I have to give it up to her husband because I know she works out with her husband a lot. And shoot, I need him to be my physical trainer the way he helped her get those legs chiseled like that. They all look good. Lily, I mean, these women are just really keeping themselves looking good.
Exactly. If you eat right and exercise, and I guess
Exactly.
do what you're supposed to do, you can look like that too. Again, these women are in their what, late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah. And
Everybody look good.
even when Coco went to go and change, because she was fly when she came out the first time, but when she went and just put on the sweatshirt, the little tights, and the ones, the green and black, oh, that was a wrap. That was a wrap. She looked cute when she just went and just changed and had on the little sneakers. And they came back. I was glad that they went and got comfortable.
All right, what else happened? I can't remember.
Oh, the comment with was it Angela Rye? Who was it? Was it Angela
Oh,
Rye?
that was Angela Rye with
Yeah.
Prima Donna.
Yes, and she made a comment about Prima Donna promoting her products in the verses comments. It's just like someone, what did she say, doing what during the church choir
I can't
offering?
remember. Something about the offerings or something. Interrupted. Oh, something she said, but but Angela Rye was getting at her because she kept putting promoting her cookware stuff, and it was just too much. A lot of people were saying it was just too much.
Right, people really wanted to enjoy the verses, and I know
It's
a
not
lot
the
of people,
time. It's a time and a place for everything, and it
right,
wasn't the time.
and people really I love watching the comments, what other people are thinking about the verses at the time, like what they think about the songs, what the songs bring back to other people. So no, I don't want to see no one promoting their products in the middle of the verses or whatever. I love reading the comments to get, the reactions of other people, because it feel like y'all all, like everyone is there together. Like, so you bringing back, music that bring back a whole, probably like it's like the soundtrack for a lot of people's lives that were
Man,
born in the
lying.
70s and 80s, even
Man,
some early
lying.
90s. So,
Yeah.
people just want to enjoy themselves. They wasn't want to look in the comments and you see someone just constantly comment after comment. You just promoting products.
Promoting your pressure
Yeah, you can
cooker
save that for
and
another
your
time.
pots and pans. I'm not with all that mess.
But she does have some good pots and pans, but it
I
just wasn't.
know. I seen them, girl. I checked
Yeah,
them out. They do. She
it
do
just
got some good
wasn't.
stuff, man.
Yeah,
I ain't hating on Prima Donna. I love your hustle. She do got some good stuff, though.
yeah, but
Anyway,
it wasn't the right time. But people
yeah, it
just
was. It's a time
enjoy
and a place for
themselves.
everything, and it was not the time.
The only thing that I did not like about I wouldn't say I didn't like about the verses, but I just felt it wasn't fair if you're having a verses, and you have to blame the DJ A1, because when Tiny was when they were singing a song and it came to Tiny's part, he cut the song off right when she was about to belt out her verse. And their family were in the crowd, and their family just went crazy, like, what, and just, how you gonna cut her off, she got to finish. And they were really going off, like the
I
people that,
got upset too because that's the best part of the song.
yeah, and I was waiting on that too.
Yeah,
And
because I wanted her to hit that note.
Tiny said, the one time I get this thing, you cut me off. And so the people that were there to support Escape was in the crowd, and they started, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. And they practically bullied. And you can hear, like, Taj from SWV was like, kept telling Spinderella, can you go ahead and hit week, go ahead and put week on, go ahead and put week. And they ended up bullying the DJ A1 to just put it on. But the thing about it, he didn't just put it on at Tiny's spot. He
Is
went
that
back over
he
the
went
entire
all the way
song.
to the beginning and played it from the top. Like, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, which a lot of people in the comments at the verses was like, we don't want to hear this again. We just heard it. And but Tiny did, when she got to her part, I have to give her props. I mean, she did her thing. She did her thing. She was not playing. It's something they were all talking about, how all of their kids have, actually, they were saying about how a lot of their kids have traits from them, that some of them can sing, they rap. Little Eris, she raps, she
I
sings, she does all.
know. That's a how old Eris? She the same age as my daughter. Yeah, four or
About
5.
3 or 4, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, not 5. Yeah, I think Eris is about 3 or 4. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
she is so talented. They gonna have a little. She gonna be
Yes, they are.
something.
And speaking of talent, Coco's son, when he got up there with her and singing Sunshine, and that boy can sing, but she made it very clear that even though he can sing, that he was going to school to become a
Hmm.
dentist, and he would not. She stressed that really hard. She said he will not be in the music industry.
Eris is 5. I just Google it
Wow. God, time go
because
by.
I thought so. She had to be older than Morgan.
Wow. It was like those little kids, her and Toya's um daughter Rain. It was like they were just born.
Time flying, honey. Time
Yeah,
is flying.
yes, yes. But that was another highlight when he came out and sung with Coco. Did an excellent job. I would have loved to see Tamika Scott. You know, one of her daughters actually rap, and she's really good. If you visit her page, you will see sometimes she may post her daughter rapping.
Hmm.
She definitely has a career. All in all, it was a wonderful versus. I feel like they pretty much gave us a concert performance. And that's pretty much what you're getting, even though we're not in a venue, you're getting from your home live
Oh,
performances.
sorry, sis. One more thing. Miss Candy in her the Scrubs.
And her
What was
writing credits,
yeah, what was the other songs? She had about 3 of them. She played 3 of her songs that she wrote. And I didn't think that was fair. This is Escape, not Candy Show. But you know what? That's probably part of the agreement for her to be there
right, right,
to participate. Oh, y'all gonna play my stuff because the only the reason she wanted to play because so she can get because everybody watching and people gonna buy music when they wrap up with this show. So there's more money in her pocket.
right. But I was telling my sister, you all can check out the billboard.com. Billboard actually gave the for the win. Their score was 1311 SWV for the win. And probably the reason being is because 3 of those songs, like Lady T just mentioned, that Candy put into the verses were not escape songs. So they couldn't even be counted. So and us the SWV just have
And I
they
just didn't
catalog
think
is too
that was
long.
fair because you had one of the Scott sisters who actually had a album. Why y'all couldn't showcase her stuff?
Right.
And I thought also that the Scott sisters and Tiny had their own thing, had an album, I believe. So why they couldn't sing one of their songs? Anyway, but they had to put Candy stuff in there. Whatever. That was the best performance.
Yeah, it was. It was. That was good. It was. I think that Taj did a great job. She really sung. This is my first time really, but I've never been to one of their concerts before. But I guess, and these are songs that they always perform that way. But I just never heard her sing in that way. But I think she did an excellent job.
She
And you
did.
know, her husband was there.
Her energy was awesome.
Yeah, she's just a ball of sweetness, like just a really sweet person.
Thank you for joining us this week for another episode of Sisters Speak on It. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss an episode. And tell a friend. Don't forget to comment below on your thoughts about the versus battle. Who do you think won? Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye.